talking here about symmetry. Symmetry can be, functions can be defined as either even, odd, or neither, or no. It's not even, not odd. So, when you guys think about symmetry graphically, draw a smiley face. This is going to be you after you study. Good grade in your tests, right? And if someone told you to draw the line or axis of symmetry, where would you put it? Right down the middle. It's like a mirror. Does that make sense? Yeah. There's my mirror. Do that. That make sense? Yeah. So, even functions are symmetric to the y-axis. Let's highlight the y-axis. Now I have a silly phrase. These are kind of my trick. I have a phrase called evenly. Everyone say evenly. Evenly. The phrase evenly will help us recognize that if it's symmetrical to the y-axis, and it's like actually a line where this green one is, then it is an even function. So, can I fold my graph and put my mirror on that line? Yes. So the function is what? It is a even function. Let's put a check. Is this example an even function? No. It is not. Even if you don't have your mirror, you can do a trick. If you try to fold on that green line, I don't know if you can see it through the paper, but do you see it? Mm-hmm. Didn't fold on top of itself. Does that make sense? Mm-hmm. So is it an even function? No. And how about that one? Yes. Odd functions are symmetric to the origin, and my silly trick is called odd opposite x, odd op x, or you can rotate it 180 degrees about the origin. Or another way of saying it is kind of like folding it corner to corner. So let's just say I have a post-it here, and if I can fold it corner to corner, or let's just say I make this part right here, right? And if I put my finger at the origin and you can twist it around, does it make that same graph? No. So kind of multiple definitions of showing you how graphically it's an odd function. So is this an odd function? Yes. Yes, it is. Okay, here's another way you can say it. If you put your origin here, put it at the origin, and then let's just say you take like 2 points. Look here. How about this one here? Can you fold it corner to corner? Yes, you can. Remember, you can also do the rotation. If I put my finger there, can I rotate around? It does. So that is a odd function. How about this one? Let's see if we can bend it. Remember, it's about the origin. Does that make sense? Here's another way of knowing that this is not an odd. Do you see how it's kind of like a tree falling down in quadrant 1? And if I rotated that all the way around, is that a tree down here falling down? No. So a couple of ways to recognize it graphically. If you don't have a graph, draw one. Use your graphing calculator.